Hello, friends. It's Friday. That means it's time for your Friday weekly wrap up, where we do one card for the collective and single cards for those who request to talk about how the week was. How'd you do? What'd you learn? How do we go forward? That's what we're here to do. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I'm so happy to see all of you here today. As always, a special shout out and thank you to the members and the moderators. And my goodness gracious, Cassandra Revelta, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for starting us off with a super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So if you're a member of this channel, we do have a members only live stream Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Link is already up. Hope you will join us. And if you can't join us, I hope you'll watch the replay. What we're working on is your personal cards. What are the cards that are your personal cards, defining of you based on numerology and astrology, and what does that say about you? That's what we're doing for the members this Sunday, 5 p.m. For all y'all, right now, we're doing the Friday weekly wrap-up. So let's get going with that, and let's get right over to CardCam, where we see that today I will be working with Modern Witch Tarot. All right. So starting with the collective, and Audrey M., I want to thank you so much for being a member, and thanks for being here. Yours is the first reminder of the Monday collective cards that I see. So thank you very much for that. So on Monday, for the collective, we had the Two of Swords reversed, Transformation, which is death, reversed, and the Five of Swords. All right. And of course, I said, pick and choose your battles. What are you at peace with? What are you not at peace with? How do we end the week? With the Hermit reversed. So there is like this sense of, like, we start with this whole question about, well, what do you want? What are you fighting for? What are you willing to fight for? What are you not willing to fight for? And then with Hermit reversed, there is this focus on the people that we care about. And so we may not all agree on what we're willing to fight for, but I think this reminds us that we are all willing to fight for each other. And that's a beautiful thing. Joyous Ocean, this is your favorite deck. I know that. That's so funny because as I was choosing it to use today, and y'all, man, I just go through a process, right? Am I going to use this deck? Am I going to use this deck? Like, it's a process. It'll take a few minutes before I come on here. What deck am I working with? I chose this. It felt right. And I was like, oh, Dion, Joyous Ocean. She's going to be happy. So here we go. All right. I will take these in the order in which I see them. And if you see that I have skipped you or skipped someone, please do try to let me know. All right. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday, I had Strength reversed. And now the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like even during a difficult time, even during a difficult week, you are trying to do your best. You're trying to show up. You're trying to be confident. You're trying to be secure. So you're doing a good job, even in difficult times. And the Nine of Pentacles does speak to a certain amount of financial security, which I think is hopeful as we look forward. Hey, Cheryl Jefferson, good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you later on today. Yeah, we have a tarot field trip coming up today, a tarot play date, if you will. A few of us from our meetup group will be traveling down to Boca to meet up a few other people from our meetup group and our local tarot peeps to attend the Karen Ronkowski tarot comedy show. So we'll let you know how that was, but we're very excited. All right. So who is next? It is Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Queen of Swords, and we were doing charms. You had the storybook. Now we have the Sun reversed. And so, in looking at the Queen of Swords in the storybook, it's all about like, well, how do you tell your own story? What is true about your story? And with the Sun reversed, we see you really trying to be as positive, as optimistic as a person can be, but also dealing with, there are always some realities that keep us from being entirely 100% enthused. So I feel like this week you did a really good job staying positive, but also realistic. Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the 10 of Wands reversed and the scary book. I remember that. So for today, the 2 of Wands reversed. And, it's interesting. As time goes on, we change. And like the things that we could not envision ourselves doing in the past, we can now do easily and readily. And I feel like you're noticing that this week you have noticed how much you have grown, how much you have changed, and how unwilling you are to do certain things that you would have sort of sucked it up and done in the past. And that unwillingness, you saying, yeah, no, we're not doing this. That's your strength, your ability to say no. And you weren't raised to have that, but you do. JD Estrada, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Hermit this Monday with the train charm. And you've been craving isolation and peace all week long. Here we go. Wrapping up the week. 9 of Wands reversed. It's a lot. And it's interesting to note, JD, 2 9s. The Hermit is a 9 and this is a 9. And when I see that, like when I see 9s, what is that? When I see, go away. Okay, you didn't go away. When I see 9s, sorry. When I see 9s, I think of like, it's enough, right? We've had enough. And I feel like you are at a point where you are really going to need to give yourself some self-care, some downtime. You have had enough and you're a person with a great capacity. You have the capacity to do whatever. But just because you have the capacity does not necessarily mean you should use that capacity. And so as soon as possible, time for you. That's what you need. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Your card on Monday was the Devil, the Fallen Angel, and the Ladybug charm. I've been staving the blues away with acupuncture, massage, and chiropractic. May I get a wrap-up card? Knight of Swords, Barbie. You're doing what you need to do. You are moving things forward, and things will very, very quickly get you into your next chapter. By doing the good self-care you're doing, you are moving yourself forward very well. You did a good job. Keep doing it. Oh, JD, that makes sense. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. All right. 64, Amy Penn. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. My card on Monday was the 4 of Swords, and what a week it was. Okay. But we also have the Chariot, so like you did it. You got through it, man. You did what you had to do. You got through it just fine. Not the easiest. Do whatever self-care you have to do, but you did all the right stuff. You did well. Ben, so good to see you. Libra Does Tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Chariot. And now you have the Queen of Cups. And so I feel like you are really figuring out how to do your life. Like that's really, and we're just all watching you figure this out. Starting with the Chariot, right, where we're moving everything forward, doing what we have to do. But with the Queen of Cups, we also have to pay attention to our well-being, our emotional well-being, our happiness, our emotional capacity. And other people, other people's well-being and how you impact other people. And I just feel like you are finding all the right balances and figuring it out so that you can move forward, get everything done, and have it not make you miserable. Good trick. Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Your Monday card was the Eight of Cups reversed with the either pot or maple leaf. I remember. And now we have the Page of Swords reversed. And, the thing is, I feel like this week you have really kind of gotten clear on where you're going to put your energy and where you're not going to put your energy, who you're going to talk to and who you're not going to talk to, who you're going to trust and who you're not going to trust. And that's good. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. So, right, you had the lovers and the bee charm. I love that. That's so good. Ending the week, you also got the Knight of Swords. I think this week went by very quickly. I think you learned so much. I think you figured out a lot about yourself and about some stuff around you. So very well done. I think you stayed in integrity and intelligence and communication, and you did what you needed to do. So well done. Milk and Honey Tarot, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I had a good week. I hope you did as well. Is that your request? I don't know if that's your request or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it because here we are. We're doing it. So, Milk and Honey. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this week you stopped banging your head against a wall. If it's something you can't do, not doing. Don't want to do and don't have to do, not doing. I think you've gotten much better at kind of picking and choosing where you're going to put your energy. So very good. Mediha Ness, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. I had the Five of Cups and I was suspicious of everything for a possible Five of Cups situation. It wasn't the way to go about it. I know. How do I finish the week? All right. Starting with the Five of Cups and ending with the King of Cups. Because at the end of the day, it's always all about love. And you remember that and you know that. And, these things, love, faith, all of that. When we need these things most, they're the hardest to have. But you did it. You did a good job. Diana Price, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Almost forgot with packing and moving details. So excited for your next move. Monday's card was the Eight of Wands with a flower charm. Got my approval during the stream. How's that for fast? Yes, I remember. So, starting with the Eight of Wands and ending with the Eight of Cups. And I always think about 8 in tarot as the number of motion. And you're just moving and doing what you need to do. And the Eight of Cups is interesting because it's also the card that speaks of abandonment. And there have been times when you've felt abandoned by people that you felt should have been there for you. And you're now moving on to a whole new energy. So we're leaving all of that in the past. So good. Good. 64 Amy Penn, baby cakes, you are very welcome. Very welcome. And I will just interject. I'll interrupt myself right now to remind all the members, we have a members only live stream this coming Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Hope you join us. The link is already up. Christine Hallowell, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Two of Swords. This week you did a good job being at peace with what you needed to be at peace with, making decisions that you needed to make, and just staying present the way you needed to be present. So well done. Kimmy's Divination Station, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to do you, Tommy, and Tom. All right, so you had the Devil reversed and the Flower. So starting with the Devil reversed and ending with Judgment. So 2 heavy major arcana cards from that third septenary that really speaks of your spiritual growth. And that includes closure to things that have hurt you, that includes healing. But I think some things really solidified for you this week. Well done. Now, so Tommy had the sun with the moon charm. And now the lovers. So again, 2 major arcana cards. And I think Tommy is really trying to wrap his brain around the fact that the things he does are choices. He feels very compelled to do whatever it is he's doing. And he's trying to learn and trying to remember that, no, I have a choice. I am not compelled. I have a choice. And so he's trying to learn that, which is good. And for Tom, Tom also had the sun and also the book. And so for Tom, ending the week, the Ace of Swords. The thing is, Tom's intentions are absolutely correct. But there is something, like if we look at the Ace of Swords, the book, and the sun, there is a thing where Tom may need to look deeper to find out what is really true. Oh, Christine, you are very welcome. Karen Hendershot, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. On Monday, you had the sun. Very good. Let's see what we see here. Five of Wands reversed. So Monday you had the sun. Today you have the Five of Wands reversed. And I feel like you may be waiting for information. You may have received some information, but there is something here that really speaks to trying to figure out how much you're going to have to compromise and how much things are just going to be okay. And I don't know that you have those answers yet entirely, but that's kind of the energy of trying to figure out, like, how much do I get what I want and how much don't I? Audrey M., so good to see you once again. Thanks for reminding me about the collective cards. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Emperor reversed. And now the Three of Pentacles. So whatever you did this week, you did it well and you did it your way. Are you coming tonight or tomorrow night to the show in Boca? Just curious. I know it's tonight and tomorrow. So for you, Audrey, I just think you need to be really proud about how you created your own stability, created your own way, and found ways to make all of that work. And you have done that over time in your life, certainly. But there's something you did this week that was really positive that way as well. Oh my goodness, I'm already skipping people. Gemini Sun, thank you. Let me roll back. Did I? I did. I skipped you and Trey in between Tyrone and Melissa. Thanks for letting me know. I will do you right now and then I'll get back to where I was. Karen, it was a horrible week. I'm so sorry. All right, Gemini Sun. Thank you. And anyone else, it's that easy. I easily skip people. I don't mean to. But it happens. I'm managing a lot here. And so when it happens, just let me know and I'll fix it. And I apologize. All right, Gemini Sun, thank you for being a moderator. You had the Lovers and the Evil Eye Charm. I remember. And now the Five of Swords. I think you did a really good job this week being clear about what your boundaries are, being clear about what is okay and what is not okay. And that's going to work for you. The more you do that, the better off you're going to be. And for Trey, thank you so much for being here. I know you've been through a lot recently. In our last live, you had mentioned you'd had a family loss, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that comment until much later, and I am so sorry for what you're going through in your family. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Judgment reversed on Monday. Page of Pentacles, like you're working on getting closure, you're working on healing, and you're working on opening up to the next chapter, and you're doing a good job with it. You really are. You really are. All right. And next up is Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Page of Swords reversed. You did a good job this week keeping your mouth shut. And I feel like that was probably the right thing to do. Whether that's at work or at home, I just feel like there may be some situations where you were best to stay out of it. Well done. Mixuir, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I got the Empress reversed and the Maple Leaf charm. You're so Canadian. Here's your wrap up. Eight of Swords, man. You are dealing with a certain amount of anxiety, a certain amount of feeling stuck, and a certain amount of not knowing what to do about all of that. But I think you did a good job this week, just giving yourself some space and grace for all of that. And trying to slowly figure out what your solutions can be. So, well done. Depika, good to see you. You also had Lovers on Monday, and the memo, I remember. Okay, so you had Lovers. And now the Four of Pentacles reversed. So this week, you did a good job taking care of other people. You did a good job of being there for other people. Did you also do a good job of taking care of yourself? I'm not sure. Hope you did. But I know you did a good job taking care of others. Mixuir, yep, trying to sit with the uncertainty. Makes sense, yep. DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Monday, you had the Hanged Man and the Passport. I remember. Okay, so DH, starting with the Hanged Man, I shuffled, but you also have the Eight of Swords. And I see a real connection between the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords. Because in each case, there's a sense of, we're not moving right now. We're just stuck right now. In one case, you may be stuck not by your own means, but in another case, it may be you that has stuck you. But I think this week you are grappling with some situations where you are feeling stuck. And solutions is what we're looking for there. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Wrap-up cards for both you and your mom, Raquel. And Raquel is also a member here. Absolutely. All right, here we go. For you, Cassandra. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like, I don't know if this is like really specific and like this week you just hated your job. Or if it's more nuanced where like this week you're really thinking about what's working and what's not working in your life and what changes you can make. Something like that. And for Raquel, Nine of Pentacles, I think this week you remembered to be secure in your own happy place, to stay in your own happy place and be secure and comfortable with that. So I think it's interesting that in this case, both mother and daughter are sort of looking at where am I comfortable, where am I not comfortable, what's working, what's not. That's true for both of you. The energy is a little different, but it's true for both of you in different ways. All right, Christina, good to see you. We've got you, Karen, and Kim. And Karen, of course, is a member. We really appreciate that. We appreciate you being here. Oh, I did you. Milk and Honey, I did you. I did you. I may have done you early, Milk and Honey. I saw you say hi. I did not see a request, but I just did you. So I was like, oh, let's do you now. And Smile Soul 20, okay. Well done. Well done. All right, here we go. Christina, you had the Eight of Cups reversed and the Candy charm. And now we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Thank goodness for the reversal here. But not the easiest week. We know that. But you're just sticking to it and doing what you need to do to go forward, and that's the right thing to do. Karen had the Two of Cups and the Key. I remember. And now Karen, the Chariot. Karen, you are doing a good job. You are kicking ass and taking names. You are doing a good job. I really feel like in every aspect of your life, you are moving yourself forward. So well done. And for Kim, there was the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Butterfly. And now we have the Four of Wands reversed. And I feel like, Kim, you are dealing with some difficult things right now. And this week was not the easiest week. I feel like you are just really working to be present with what's going on and nonetheless hopeful for the future, which is the right thing to do. Rose, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. And I'll just take a moment to remind all the members that we have a members only live stream this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. All right, Rose. Monday was the Ace of Wands. And now you have the King of Swords. I feel like you are just really growing in your power. That's really what's happening. And you saw it this week. Growing in your energy, growing in your confidence, growing in your power. Beautiful. Virginia W., so good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm laughing at you, Jenny. So, Jenny, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. So glad you're finally here. Our next Palm City Tarot meetup is Sunday the 5th. Just saying. So it's next, not this coming Sunday, but next. And I think the Port St. Lucie group has a meetup tonight. I'm not sure, but I think maybe. Just saying. Okay, why am I laughing at you? We're finally in Florida for good. Yay. However, we are drowning in all the ridiculous stuff I just couldn't part with and really cannot use here. Man, that is all of our stories. We had a storage unit filled with stuff that we just never used, and it took us 10 years to get rid of when we moved down here. Understand? Completely. Okay, so we're going to do cards for you and Charlie to wrap up the week, starting with you, Jenny. The World reversed. It will be a while before you get your footing. You're here, you landed, you're safe and sound, you're good, we can breathe. But give yourself grace. Give yourself grace and give yourself time. That's what's key. And for Charlie, I think you're feeling so much better now that all of this is behind you. It's a funny thing because I feel like when you were still up north, you were super stressed and now you're feeling better. Ginny, I know you were super stressed up north too. I'm not sure that you're feeling as better. So there's a little difference here. Charlie, I think you did great this week. The word for both of you, though, is give yourself time. And of course, me and everyone are all going to be inviting you to things. The casserole brigade is going to be in full force inviting you to things. Say no until you're ready to say yes. Seriously. Okay. Adrija, good to see you. Cards for you and Ayosh, of course. For you, Adrija. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like this week there are some uncertainties, some things you want to talk about, some things you want to know about that maybe it's not time, but it's causing some anxiety. So I feel like you've done a good job kind of managing anxiety, but not letting it run you this week. And Ayosh, good to see you. The Hierophant. I think this week you tried very hard to be very clear about your goals, your work goals, your life goals, all the things that you're trying to do and put together. You tried to be really clear. Okay. Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. You had the tower reversed with the witch. I remember. And you also get the Hierophant. So I feel like there's so much here reminding you of your own authority, reminding you of your own power, and that this week you have really tried to stay in your power. So very well done. And Gemini Sun, thank you for joining. Thank you for becoming a member. We really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Most appreciated. You were a member, you've been a moderator, you continue to be a moderator, and now you have rejoined as a member. So appreciate you. Hope you can join us for the Members Only Live on Sunday. Yay. Christina, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you, the Devil reversed. It may not have been the easiest week, but it's over. But one way or the other, you did a very good job this week not letting any difficult things stick to you. Just handling it and moving on, handling it and moving on. Well done. Oh, Barbie, you're very welcome. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. The Page of Cups reversed. I feel like this week you were not feeling the love. I'm sorry. It feels like maybe you didn't have the people around you that you wanted, or you didn't have time with the people that you wanted. But one way or the other, I just feel like you weren't feeling the love. So make sure you give yourself and the people around you plenty of love this weekend. Oh, Diana, thanks for that feedback. Barbie, thank you for that feedback. Oh, Ginny, give yourself time is good advice, as I already feel it is too late, which is just self-torture. Right, there's nothing here that is too late. You have had, honestly, and I'm speaking from experience, as moving to Florida goes, you've done swimmingly well. Give yourself a freaking win. And the things that you're not going to be able to use, you'll find a way to deal with those. So yeah, it's all good. All right. Maria Baresi, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next, and I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Where did you go? Where did you go? Hang on a minute. There you are. All right, Maria Baresi. Trey, you did get skipped, but then I went back and got you. So I did get you. But yes, I skipped you. I got about 3 down, and then Gemini Sun put me right. And so I got to you then. And it's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay today. All right. All right, here we go. Maria Baresi. 2 of Swords. I think this week you did a good job being at peace, even though you didn't feel peaceful. Even though there's some things going on that aren't feeling right, or you're going to have to figure some stuff out, you did a good job being at peace because that's what you needed to do. So well done. Von Ray, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday's card was the Ace of Wands and the coin of the realm. Yes, there you go. Okay, here we go, Von Ray. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. 4 of Swords reversed. Von Ray, Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords reversed. I think you're onto something. Did you get a great idea? Have you begun something new? There is something germinating, percolating, something happening for you. It could just be energetic and you're not aware of it yet, or it could be something you're very aware of. But one way or the other, it's new energy that I think is going to take you somewhere creatively and in terms of success. Lisa Harmon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Monday, you had the Fool reversed. And now we have the Six of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot going on here with healing. Healing from the past. And it could even be like inner child work. But I feel like this week you've done a lot about healing, and that's a good thing. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Six of Wands. Claire, whatever you did this week, you did it well. You are winning. So whatever this is, it's a win. And so you need to feel that energy of victory and success. Santiago, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Santiago, the moon. So this week may have been a little bit confusing. There's maybe a number of areas in your life where you're just not quite sure what is really going on, what is really true. And it's important, like if you don't know, you don't know. You just hold space for that and wait for the answers to come. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here, Dion. We're glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. So I'll be right with you, Von Ray. You started a blog with the thoughts aside from author stuff, also working on your sci-fi series. Very good. Make sure I have a link to that blog, please, so I can support it. Yeah. Make sure I have a link. Oh, Lisa, you've been working on your garden. Yeah, that's a great thing. That is perfect. Okay, Joyous Ocean, here we go. Thanks for your patience. So you got King of Cups reversed on Monday with the Sun Charm. And now the Nine of Pentacles. You are really actively working on how to feel secure and confident and okay. And you're doing that work, and you did that work this week. So well done. Oh, Heather, good to see you. Yeah, I got you. Absolutely. Jada. Okay, Jada got the Emperor and the pink turtle. I remember the pink turtle. Okay, Jada got the Emperor. And the Ace of Swords. Jada, I think this week, like you've been railing against a lot of things that, you have every right to rail about, but there's nothing you can do about it. And I think this week you're really sort of settling in, just dealing with what is true and what do I have to do and how do I do it. And in doing that, I think you're finding a lot of support and truth and positivity in doing it that way. Joyous Ocean, thank you. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the High Priestess reversed. And now the Five of Swords. I feel like you are feeling a lot of conflict, whether internal or external, but you just got to keep going and staying at peace with yourself, even despite the conflict. Lumen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday, you had the Empress reversed and the Scorpion, I remember. Okay. Lumen, Empress reversed, Three of Swords reversed. Like, are you healing deep childhood issues this week? Is that what's happening? One way or the other, I think it is about healing and releasing things that do not serve you. Whether that was conscious or not, I feel like that's what you did this week. Free Shadow, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Joyous Ocean, I need to send you a video of her faces when she hears your readings for her. That's great. That's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Free shadow. Here we go. Two of Pentacles. This week, you got a lot done. You may have felt like you didn't have enough time, enough energy, enough support, enough money, whatever. But you got through it. You did it. You did a good job. Well done. Joyce Ocean. She was blown away yesterday regarding confidence. Gotcha. And Lisa, my doctor's appointment went well on Monday. Very good. Still in one piece and alive. That's exactly how we like you to be and stay, please. Please. Lisa E., good to see you. Happy Friday to you. So we're going to do you and Jenna. On Monday, you got the fallen angel, which is the devil, reversed. And you got the Three of Swords reversed. It has been a real week of healing for you. Whatever you did this week, you got rid of a lot of stuff. So, this could be consistent with like cleaning your house and taking a bunch of stuff to the dump, or the emotional metaphor of that. But one way or the other, you did that thing. And Jenna had the Nine of Cups reversed. And now the Ace of Swords. Jenna started out the week not entirely happy, but I think has found some truth and understanding this week. There may have been some real light bulb moments and moments of maturity. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a wrap-up for the week. The Moon. So I wonder if you had some psychic stuff going on this week. Interesting dreams or premonitions or anything, I do wonder. The other thing about the Moon is recognizing that it's essentially about dealing with the unknown. And you may have had to do some things this week that felt a little scary because you didn't know. But you did a good job. You did a good job facing your fears. Well done. Peggy Lou Levens, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday was the Emperor. Very good. And now the Fool. And I think it's interesting to note two major arcana cards, both in the earlier part of the deck. This week, I think you did a good job really trying to stay true to your own spirit. And I think you did a good job trying to stay light, trying to stay happy, while still taking care of what you have to take care of. So well done. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Knight of Swords. Well, I think this week went by very quickly. I think you took care of a lot of stuff. I think you communicated very well, got a lot of stuff done. Good job. Carol, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Seven of Wands. Carol, maybe not the easiest week, but you rocked it nonetheless. You did a good job standing up for what you needed to stand up for and getting stuff done. Well done. Cheryl Jefferson, I don't see a card request there, but I'm doing it anyway. This is for you, Cheryl. King of Pentacles. This week may not have felt the most stable or the best. You may have felt a little out of sorts this week, but you're doing a good job keeping it together and taking care of yourself. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is your Friday card. Four of Swords reversed. You were busy this week. You got a ton done. Well done, but you might be tired. So after you get through Sunday, rest. You're going to need rest. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thanks for being a moderator. Can't remember my card, but my charm was the peace sign. I remember that. Here's a wrap-up for you. Eight of Swords. This has been an anxiety-producing week. And I don't actually know if the anxiety comes from this week or if it's just you had time to deal with it. But there's definitely some stuff on your mind, some stuff bugging you. I have a feeling that you can kind of write it off as just random anxiety and not deal with it. So basically what I'm going to say is don't piss in your own Cheerios, right? Allow yourself to be free from rumination. Peggy Lou, you are very welcome. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Right, you had the chariot and the dog, I remember. The bosses are storming out, intense conversations. Good Lord. All right. Starting with the chariot and ending with the Two of Swords. And there you are, just moving forward, doing your own stuff, being at peace, being okay. You're handling the energy well, and that will serve you. Well done. Yeah, trying to keep the job out of your weekend time. Seriously. And speaking of weekend time, this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time, we have a members only live stream. Hope to see all of you there. All right. I'm just scrolling through. Don't want to miss anyone. And Heather Roberts, I think you're next. Yeah. Let's all not piss in our Cheerios, says Jenny. Yeah, seriously. Let's all not do that. Let's just make a group commitment to not do that. Okay. Heather Roberts, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. 5 of Pentacles reversed. New opportunities. This could be opportunity for money, for work, for new conversations, for new healing, for new ways of doing things. One way or the other this week, I think you were allowing yourself to be open to new possibilities. And that is a beautiful thing. And then for Richard, Heather's request for Richard, going through a time with work and looking for a new job. Yeah, so 10 of Pentacles reversed. You know, in a way, I feel like your cards are reversed. Like 10 of Pentacles reversed could really match some family stuff you have going on. And the 5 of Pentacles reversed is what he needs. He needs those new opportunities. So it's interesting. But I think for him, with what's been going on at work and looking for a job, he is not feeling as strong and confident in himself as he needs to. And so remind him that there will be opportunities and help him find his strength. The thing I'm going to say regarding this card for Richard, but also for both of you, like these two cards that you got really are connected, the 5 and 10 of Pentacles, both reversed. For Richard, for you, you know, maybe this is both. You've not always felt supported by the people around you. You've often been the supporter, not the supported. And that's hard. Allow yourself to be supported and know that you are worthy of support just as you are able to support. There we go. Peggy Lou, I set an alarm for Sunday. Good. All right. Autumn Pond, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The 4 of Cups reversed. You did a great job this week making the best of ridiculous situations. Seriously, you stayed positive. You did not let anyone piss in your Cheerios. So well done. Well done. Not the easiest week, but well done. Heather, I always appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you. It looks like I've done every request. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. And if you're just here, it's last call for readings, y'all. So what's the big reminder? The big reminder, members only live stream Sunday at 5 p.m. Hope to see you then. I am available for readings. There is a link to book with me right in the description. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Those of you who are members, those of you who have helped out with super chats and super stickers, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support of this channel. Please do like this video. And if you are a member, please do join us on Sunday. I will be back tomorrow with the Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask specific questions and I give you specific answers. The link for that is already up. My friends, I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. You did a great job this week. We'll see you tomorrow.